Hello students, in the previous section we looked at the meaning of transition, importance of it in the early learning setting, definition of transition and the types of transition in the early years. Children transit from different mark situation and at certain times. In today's module, we'll be looking at the theories which support transition in children. Constructivist and social learning theories will be investigated. Learning outcomes. At the end of the module, the reader will be able to understand theories associated with transition, development and transition in children, factors associated with transition. The concept of transition is almost always supported by the theories of child development. Development is the foundation of early childhood education. Child rights, policies and practices adopted in early education centers. Development is a process of growth and individual experiences. It is a change or a transformation an individual goes through. Development is a process of moving from one stage to another in a sequential manner, which is associated to an appropriate age. Constructivist theorists like Jean Piaget and other theorists like Lawrence Kohlberg, moral development, and Erik Erikson, psychosocial development, have spoken about transiting from one stage to another. Theories on development is encapsulated by the theory on constructivism by Jean Piaget. According to the theory, children or an individual develops one's own cognition and progressively transforming from one stage to another. These transformations are associated with positive interactions between the maturational processes and the child's progressive structuring and restructuring of their experiences. According to Piaget, an individual moves from simple task to complex task, and they gradually attain complex or sophisticated capacities in thinking and reasoning. Piaget also envisaged that these processes are driven by a development called equilibration. He also suggested that children develop schemes to represent their understanding of the world around them, and they assimilate the new concept into these schemes until re-equilibration takes place. This process is seen in development as children move from one stage to the next, like from being a neonate to infant, infancy to maturation, etc. These stages have been linked to a lot of changes which the child or an individual go through as they progress. Piaget has emphasized about these changes and stages in his theory. During the 1920s, educational literature emphasized on the concept of readiness. This was promoted by the developmentalists and was considered as a level of development at which an individual or child has a capability to take a certain level of learning, and this is also associated to age. Age considered is taken as an average. School readiness is a predetermined concept embracing specific linguistic and cognitive skills. School readiness is linked to holistic development of an individual, and it will promote physical, cognitive, and socio-emotional progression, which is considered to be sufficiently met to enable children to fulfill the school requirements. Sociocultural learning refers to the various ways in which caregiver and communities aid children to attain the mastery over culture, societal norms, and valued behaviors. The goals associated with this learning process is different in various cultures as their communities and historical periods differ. Leigh Vygotsky focuses on the social interaction of learning as the highest point of knowledge. In Vygotskian view of transition, the children are active participants in timing and quality of transition experiences According to this theory, children are shaped by all aspects such as social, cultural, and economic processes. It deals with environment in which child is engaged in. It can be within home, farm, preschool setting, etc. Like Piaget, Vygotsky also regarded children as active learners from their surroundings, engaging in the environment and situations around them. Vygotsky focused on the social and cultural aspects of learning, whereas Piaget dealt with the construction of one's own knowledge. According to Lev Vygotsky, transition between learning and development occurs in a stage called zone of proximal development. It is a difference between what a child can do without the help and what the child, he or she, can do with the help or support rendered. Help or support is given through the instructions from parents, teachers, skilled peers. The assistance received from the peers and adults develop into a new goal, and this process is called scaffolding. In the same way, concept of guided participation in cultural and societal aspects will help children gain new skills and will help them to mature in their approaches of problem solving, critical thinking, etc. From this, it is clearly seen that children transit from their thinking to another level with the help of adults and peers. Transition in behavioral terms can be looked at how children change their behaviors according to the new perceptions which are gained through cultural and social interactions. According to different school of thoughts, transition and influencing factors have been explained in many ways. These are few influencing factors that will impact the transition in children. According to one school of thought, the transition can be influenced by three factors. Two groups of factors which can facilitate or hamper transition from one setting to another. These factors can directly influence the internal factor and external factor or coordinating factor. These factors influence a child to create a positive attitude towards schooling and transition. The factors internal to the child that contribute to the positive transition to schooling are similar to those that aid or facilitate learning in school. There is a third factor which contributes to the internal and the external factor. The third aspect is the early childhood policy framework, and it is constituted by the early education system. This aspect governs the early care learning institutions and sets a benchmark for achieving quality in the centers. Transition is a shift from a known realm to an unknown one. This change is supported by different researchers and theorists. According to the theorist, it is acquiring knowledge and equilibrating the previously gained with the new. This can be further supported with socialization, which can be done by parents and other individuals involved with children.